This is a video of the ceiling repair taken on August 4th, which is 1 week after they started the job, which was supposed to take a week or less. We'll start in the main closet in the master bedroom, and as you can see, the texture doesn't look much smoother than the original popcorn that it covered. It's certainly not even. It has gouges in it. There's a good one. It has pieces hanging down. It has texture on the wall, which I will scrape off in my free time. And it has large lumps of texture throughout that room. The bath was not a texture ceiling. They painted it. That looks actually pretty good. However, you can see trowel lines fairly heavily across that ceiling. Go into the master bedroom, and I don't know about the light. I'm going to try and move around, but it is extremely uneven. There are patches of dark and light throughout the room. Those aren't shadows. Those are, I don't know what they are, but they are uneven surfaces. Some are glossy, some are flat, some are I don't know what. Around the vents throughout the house, I'll give you an example of the work around the vents. There's right around the vent, kind of gouged out. I pointed that out to him yesterday. He said he would scrape it down and fix it. Doesn't look scraped down and fixed. Let me show you the other side of the vent. There you go. That looks just as bad, if not worse. And I can't find it right now. I will come back. Oh, there you go. There's paint on the rug throughout the room, paint on the windows. I scraped all the paint off of the tile. Let's go into the main dining room and living room. And again, you can see, look over the fireplace, big uneven spot. Look up at the crest of the roof, big uneven spot. Look at the light fixture, it got painted. And throughout, there's another uneven spot there in that corner. They are all over the place, where this is 2 or 3 different shades. There's another vent. It's kind of high up, but if you look at it closely, you can see it is poorly done and doesn't match the texture nor the paint, which is the case with all of the vents. There's another fixture which is painted, unfortunately, and that's pretty high up. I guess in my free time I'll climb up, and if you look around the base of the fixture, it is also not textured very consistently. Still looks like it has the original popcorn and globs. I can't get up high enough to get a good picture of that, but the walls did a nice job. Of course, the walls were ready to be painted. They didn't need very much resurfacing. But throughout, it is uneven, both in texture and in color. And this is a shot from the front of the house toward the back, where you can get some idea that around the fixtures and over the fireplace and up at the peak of the roof, that things are very uneven. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to skip the kitchen because they didn't do the kitchen. They did the main entrance. Big globs of texture throughout. Again, more globs of texture. And this is, I told them I didn't care if they got the stuff on the walls. I really didn't mean it that seriously, because they kind of textured the walls as well as got paint on them. And again, around the vent, uneven texture, uneven paint. There's a crack that's showing through. Now I'm into the family room, and it, in a word, you can see there, is pretty much horrible. It's many different shades. It is many different textures. There are, if I can get close enough, there are holes like that, which is about the size of my thumb throughout the house. And whenever they pulled the tape down, the texture has come down too. So I assume what I'm looking at right there is going to be a mess. Again, if you look over there, texture looks like a dirty ceiling that was half-ass spackled. Here's another lovely hole. That's about the width of my hand, which obviously was not covered with texture or spackle. Now, keep in mind that this is Thursday. Let me show you the room. They cleaned this up last night. They cleared a path to the back of the house so that I could take the boxes out of the back of the house and put them in the garage when I was told, oh, no, they'll move everything. Well, that ended up not being true. This is the kitchen, still all covered. This is the rest of the kitchen, still mostly covered and really covered in dust, which they didn't cover the refrigerator. I'm kind of worried about the motor there. Let me go back, and again, this room, I don't know how to put it, sucks. Again, there's a shot of the other side of the roof, and once again, wherever there's a vent, it's lumpy, crappy, undone. In fact, I was pointing at raw drywall yesterday around the vents, and he did some hand patching, but still doesn't match anything else. Now, that's about 3/4 of the house. It's been a week. We've been out of the house until Wednesday night because you couldn't move in here or get anywhere. Monday night, he cleaned up the bedroom, but there and a little path to get into the bedroom, but you couldn't use the kitchen, and the whole place stunk like wet paint and was covered with dust. So we elected to stay out Tuesday night. I'm sorry, Tuesday night he did that. We were allowed back in. We did not return Tuesday night. We returned Wednesday night. We're able to, again, vacuum half the night to get it acceptable enough that we could breathe in the bedroom. This is the back of the house, which is about 1/3. And I'll just show you real quick. Popcorn's still up. Nothing's been done. And I don't know, to be quite honest, that ceiling doesn't look much, it actually looks better than everything I've shown you so far on this tape. That's pretty much the end run to the house. It's uneven in texture, it's got gouges in it, the vents are, every one of them is screwed up. And it's been a week now, and they're maybe 2/3 to 3/4 of the way done. And he's telling me that they may want more money because he had to buy extra materials. That's the end of this video. Thank you.